make this clear. I don't care what people do until it has an effect on me. For example, I don't care if people use the microwave. I don't care what they eat. I don't care what they do for fun. I don't care if they go out, what the places they like to go. But what I do care about is if I'm in the same environment as you and you tune the frequency to your liking, you're using the microwave, then that microwave is a frequency that's emitted to me as well. So every time that I'm around that, I actually walk outside and I speak about it. That's my way of dealing with it. So the whole reason I'm even making this video is because a microwave just went off. So when that happens, it triggers something in me where I need to share my knowledge of it. And what that knowledge is that when you're heating up food in a microwave, you're destroying enzymes. You're damaging your body. In the most simplest way I can describe it. In the simplest way I could describe it, it's not just the foods that people eat, it's the way it's prepared. It's how you treat these things. See this tree? It's a natural frequency. It's very healing when you touch it. People are not in tune with these elements. The microwave's just an example. You're destroying the whole properties of whatever you're making. And most of the time, that is not good anyways. Whatever you're eating is not good anyways. Most of the time, what you're using, I'm telling you, that's how it's processed. It's all processed and stuff. Another point I'm going to make is they don't want any kind of this information even being shared. Like, there are so many distractions, as I've mentioned before. One of those distractions is the workplace. There's nothing wrong with working, but your environment is critical to your well-being. So if you're constantly in an environment where you're being damaged, you're going to get sick, and sometimes leads to death. And the death it's a slow process. It wears and tears on you. And that's how people eventually get old and die, and they cripple up. It's these things that have become so normalized. There's also programs that are set up into this matrix reality. During the summer months, so I got a little bit of a stuffy nose, but during the summer months, it's hot and dry. We may have had like 4 or 5 days of clouds since May, and now it's October. Think about that. That's about, 5 months? And you get 5 days of clouds? So there were no chemtrails during that time. We had absolutely no chemtrails. Now during the winter, or late fall, a time in December a couple years ago, it was straight clouds for 2 straight weeks, not one bit of clear sky. And it was very cold, it was freezing. See, they know how to play with the weather. They know how to control the weather. And this ties into frequencies as well. So what I'm saying is be aware of frequencies, be aware of, those around you and what they're doing. Always call things out and speak on it, because that's how the information spread. And it's nothing if I'm just speaking about it. It's nothing if I'm just sharing the ideas. It's about the action. It's about the practicality. How are you going to apply it? How are you going to make something happen? Because we've yet to do it at a large scale. Only individual little actions, but it's not enough. I realize I can't just get angry and mad Because when I just get mad about things, it makes things worse. It actually damages my organs, and I don't want that. So I don't get mad at people, but I'll still call things out. I'll walk, I'm going to, I'll walk outside when I hear a microwave go off, because I know what the microwave does and the impact that it has. Just because others are ignorant around you doesn't mean you should be ignorant. Because that's what the ignorance is it's going through with these things that are damaging, but no one cares, and they're very compliant. This is a necessary thing for me to say, but like I said, it's nothing if you're just speaking about it. We haven't done anything to act at a large scale. So we got to build structures and stuff like that. You got to change the way you live your life for the better.